Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your reading for the 16th through the 22nd of January. It is good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Capricorn. Please keep in mind it's a general message though, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. Try watching readings for your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign if this doesn't resonate. Keep in mind that because it's general, things can be in opposite and roles can be reversed. If you want to book a private reading with me, Capricorn, the link to my website is in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe. Please hit the bell. When you hit the bell, you know, when I read for your sign, I read for you here every week. How could I not? I love Capricorn. So Capricorn, I think that this is definitely about a relationship. And I think that this week, with the final outcome being the Two of Wands and the Five of Wands, what I think is happening here is you and a person you're connecting to are going to have to work through some differences and determine the purpose, which direction the relationship is going in. I think that your person might be at kind of a crossroads and at a standstill and trying to determine the purpose moving forward. And if you both have the same goals, the two of you seem to be very different, and there are some things that need to be worked out. There could also be other people involved in this relationship as well, and that could be either interfering or not necessarily interfering, but I get the feeling that there's family or other people involved in the relationship. What came out of the Threads of Fate Oracle deck for you is the wielding. This just came out for Virgo. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. The wielding and the pillar. The pillar is about the foundation of something. I think that you feel like you need to draw your sword and kind of have a little bit of a battle of wills with someone maybe about the foundation of the relationship and where it's going from here. And your advice about that is Bobcat Spirit, Life is a Mystery, and Chameleon Spirit, Act as If. Your guides are saying this week you might not get all the answers that you want. There is a bit of a mystery as to what's happening between you and someone in your environment. Also, they're reminding you with Chameleon Spirit, you might have to adapt and change a bit. Now, I noticed that because paradox is between the two of you, someone is doing a lot of black and white thinking, and there's a lot of extremes when the paradox comes out. So you're being encouraged to allow for the mystery of life to unfold. That's frustrating sometimes for Capricorns because you're so rooted in your earth signs. There is mystery here with the moon and a confusion and not really knowing what's going on. And Chameleon is just reminding you, you'll need to adapt and change somewhat to the environment, but still be who you truly are at the same time. That's kind of tough. I think because the Four of Wands is here, I think you want to have some kind of a homecoming with someone. And this is where we start to build upon something. But the challenge is there's this confusion. Your lower emotions are being heightened and triggered. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, and you're not sure where things are going. So the advice here is to be adaptable and allow for a little bit of mystery this week. And if there's black and white thinking between you and this person and extremes, they have to be acknowledged and see things more in color like the chameleon is. I notice this chameleon was colorful, but underneath there's more solid colors. And I notice the red and the orange on the outside. There might even be a little bit of anger bubbling to the surface. Interesting. So there may be some black and white thinking. A person in your environment, they got interesting cards out of the Threads of Fate deck. Dare to dream and boundaries. This person needs a lot of room. They have big dreams for themselves. They may be a Pisces. They could be a Pisces. They could be a Sagittarius. They could be a Libra, a very outgoing, innovative sign. They could be a very innovative person. This person is daring to dream something new into their life. And they have boundaries with you right now. They are in a shell here. So I think that they might feel like their creativity in some way is being limited. It could be just as simple as what color to paint the walls. This person is showing me Deer in reverse, bring a gentle touch, and Bat Spirit in reverse, a rebirth is assured. This person's not sure they can have transformation in the relationship at this time. They're not sure they want a rebirth within themselves to the point where they can build upon this. They're stressed out about it. I can see it. And They might have been very gentle and loving and nurturing and giving at one point. They're struggling with that. They could be a Libra, they could be a Taurus. This person could possibly be going through a divorce, but they're not sure that they're going to get a divorce or not. That's for just a very few of you. I heard that just faintly just now. That's not true for all of you, but it's true for some of you. Divorce from you or someone else, they're not sure they can have transformation. They're also having a hard time being gentle and understanding as well. Conversely, this person might be overly concerned. And I think that right now, instead of being overly concerned, they're trying to reclaim some kind of personal power, make some of their own dreams come true, and they suddenly have all these boundaries, and there's all this black and white thinking between the two of you. So hopefully the oracle messages, which are really the most important messages, in my opinion, will give you the advice. So right now you're the Four of Wands. You want this homecoming. You want to build this week. The challenge is there's all this confusion. What's driving you is the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. First of all four kings came out. There could be a lot of people involved in this. They don't necessarily have to be. These could just be different parts of yourself. Frankly, I do see a lot of masculine energy here. So I could be picking up on a masculine Capricorn, which statistically speaking means I have a lot of cross-watchers. So hopefully this will help whomever's watching, but it doesn't have to be. I read for a lot of feminine Capricorns here too. What's driving you is the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, daddy with a coin. So what's driving you is long-term commitment and stability and tradition. For my ladies, maybe you want to connect to this other person that mirrors your earth energy. Or you're dealing with a masculine who really wants something serious here. Deep within, though, Page of Cups, King of Swords, someone here is having a hard time expressing emotions. They want to, but they feel vulnerable. And this King of Swords, Aries, Leo, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is not showing a lot of emotion. He actually wants a lot of control, and he believes that he defines the truth as well. So this guy might have a hard time showing emotion. Like you may be saying, this might be a guy that wants to open up emotionally, but has a hard time letting go of control. That happens a lot for Capricorn men and women. So I think there's this vulnerability and someone just won't open up emotionally. The way you see yourself right now is the Three of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So first of all, some of you are all trapped in your head about a reconciliation or a reunion. You may also be very concerned that there's a third party situation going on as well. That could have happened in the past even. And you're wondering, can we build upon this now? Are we friends or is it more than that? Because I really want something serious here. You seem stuck in your head about this triangle of happy dancing people. And what you're thinking about all the time is the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So clearly you're waiting for something and you're recalling a fondness or a happiness and a sweetness and a time of innocence and joy. Perhaps you had you're thinking about the past when things were simple and easy. Some of you just want to go out on a date with this person. You're recalling when you were out in the garden together. You could have known this person for a very long time. They could have been a family member. You're thinking about this person. You're missing this person. Maybe wondering how they're doing, wondering when they're going to come over and visit, something like that. And your action towards them is the Five of Cups and the King of Cups. So you're feeling incredibly emotional about this person, really wanting to give a lot to them. For some of you, you're dealing with a person that drinks. They are possibly just very hedonistic. They eat a lot, they drink a lot, they like a lot of something here. They may drink a lot and become very emotional, or eat a lot and this person is emotional and they're very disappointed. The kings do not express much. They sustain the environment. I'm not getting any. I have one little tiny page. So I see that maybe you, Capricorn, are having a hard time opening up emotionally, or you're dealing with a guy that you know cares about you, but you're disappointed with his emotional performance or display of emotion thus far. Over here in your environment, this person that you're connecting to, they see themselves as the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. First of all, this person could be sick and recovering. This person could also have problems sleeping. They could have nightmares. They could have quite a bit of anxiety. They seem a bit stressed out. The Four of Swords tells me that this person needs to relax and think about it and contemplate something. They are seeking solitude, but they're not making the most of their alone time. They're stressed. They're anxious. Very much so. And the way they feel right now is the Five of Pentacles and the Hermit, Virgo energy here. You could be dealing with a Libra, Virgo cusp, maybe. This person is not getting what they need. This person might even be having financial situation, a financial problem. This person's not, you're both disappointed in the way things are going right now. And you seem to really be waiting on something here. In the past, there could have been a third-party situation and you're worried you're going to get yourself in that again. Or just talking to them is stressful for you too. This person needs to withdraw and search their soul about this. And they may not be able to articulate it to you. King of Wands and the Empress are the cards that came out about this person. So all four kings have come out. This person could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be an Empress. First of all, someone could have been, this could have been a player in their past that like gave them the cold shoulder and had a lot of ego. They thought that they cared a lot about this person or vice versa. This could also be in the third party here that they're thinking about and stressed out about. This person does want a lot of passion and fire in their life, but they're also a very creative person. Someone could have been married here and messing around, possibly even. When all these court cards come out, there could be quite the cast of characters. A water sign could have been involved, an air sign. Lots of different aspects of people coming out here. But the bottom line is, I think that this week will be about picking a path to move forward and seeing if you can hash some stuff out. It is a bit of a paradox for you. And your guides are saying, there's a lot of mystery to this right now. I think that your person has boundaries and they're not sure they can have a transformation with you at this point. And they're even having a hard time being nice or not being overly concerned. They do seem to really want expansion in their life. And I think they feel like they have to have boundaries with you in order just to be able to fulfill some of their own personal dreams. You might not even realize that. But I think that this bothers you. You're like, wait, where is this going? I really want it to go somewhere serious. This person might not be ready for solid commitment yet. The Empress is usually committed, but the King of Wands is not. So this situation does seem pretty complicated. I hope that this resonates with you and I hope it helps you. That's the reading I have for you from now until the 22nd. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally, because I love Capricorn and I love reading for you guys. My part of fortune's in Capricorn, so that means I'm happiest when I act like a Capricorn, which is weird for me because I'm a Libra. But you guys ground me. Thank God for Capricorn. Without you, we'd all float off the planet, right? So hopefully this message helps you guys. That's all I want to do. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Capricorn. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.